Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a brand new week, which means we've got new mail, which is not anything interesting. It's literally a song that I bought. I technically already own this song, but decided to reorder it so that way I could get a copy for the basement. And speaking of the basement, I got some updates that I want to show on the house. There we go. So, I haven't made that much of an update on the basement, but I decided to change a few things around. For one, I decided to add a few more music tracks in here, just because, well, those are tracks that I like, so I thought, might as well have some copies of them up there. I also decided to change the box sofa, so now it's all one matching color, because I was able to get both pieces of the box sofa in blue, so I decided, hey, just have it be all one color. Also, I got a saxophone. Why? Because I could. The other update that I want to show actually pertains to the winter set. I decided that I wanted to change the bedroom around to actually devote to the winter set because, honestly, it's one of the few sets that I really like. I'm gonna be honest, I'm someone who I usually don't collect specific furniture sets in Animal Crossing just because I don't personally see that as a form of completion in the game. To me, it's more so just completing the museum is just your way of completing the game and then getting the golden tools. But I really wanted to collect the winter set because it looks nice, man. I really like it. I'm kind of a sucker for like cool winter style stuff with ice. Ice sculptures and things are something I'm really fascinated with, so I decided to try to collect this. This is all the furniture that I've gotten so far. I have been customizing the colors. This isn't its natural color, it's in the dark blue color, but I just wanted to show that. Additionally, speaking of the winter set, I want to talk about the snowmen, because the past few days I've actually been struggling to make sure the snowmen are built properly. There was one day that I got the head a little bit off, and as I stated in a previous video, the snowmen will say different things if you get their body shapes wrong. So I was able to get the head just a little bit off to show that off, and then yesterday to be exact, I just accidentally messed up. I had the proportions perfect, but I accidentally put the body that I had on top of the head. And so the head was way bigger than the body, and the snowman became super depressed. Now, I also did mention before that if you get the snowboys shape wrong, they don't give you any winter sets, nor do they give you large snowflakes. They're merely just there to take up space, so yeah, I haven't gotten anything for the past 2 days, so hopefully I'll be able to do something better today. Also, I would like to talk about the turnips that I sold, because yes, I still have been buying and selling turnips. I haven't really made it that much of an importance to show it off, just because, man, prices have not been good these past few weeks. I don't know how I got so lucky during November to get all those good prices, but my prices have been bad. I took probably the best offer I could have got this week, which was 168 bells. Now keep in mind, this week I bought turnips for 104, so I really didn't make that much of a return, but I at least wanted to sell them for a profit, because I have been losing money like it's nobody's business. Seriously, at one point we had 6 million bells on this island. I'm down to 4 million purely because I've just been saving my money. So I lost probably a third of all of my income because of all these bad turnip prices. Also, Frika, you need to move. Also, hi. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot to mention that Isabelle actually put up Christmas lights on all the cedar trees, to be exact. It's just the cedar trees. It's not the other types of trees. I don't actually remember what they're called. And if you shake the ones that have lights, you actually have the opportunity to get ornaments. And there are specific DIY recipes for ornaments, so keep that in mind. Also, Soleil, what do you got? Oh, Taryn, there's this thing I've been considering, and I wonder if you might be able to help. I wonder, have you ever considered exploring other French... You literally just moved here! You literally just moved here and you're like, I don't like this place. I want to leave. I can't help but feel there's so much more to see and do, and darling, I mustn't stifle my personal growth. So I've been thinking about moving to another island. Now, to be honest, what do you think? You literally just... Okay. I know I have my philosophy of, oh, if villagers say they want to move more than a few times, then I'll let them. Yeah, this is the first time Soleil's even said anything, so no, you're not moving. Oh, you wish I wouldn't move? I shouldn't be surprised. How will the people of Frontier ever get along without me? You literally just got here. Like, you've been here less than a month. Say no more. I'll stay right where I am, among those who know how to appreciate me most. Yeah, I feel like you don't know how to appreciate us, because you've barely been here a month, and you're just like, I want to leave. I feel kind of bad for letting you move here. You're the one who replaced Eric. Pee-wee. Beginning to look a lot like Toy Day, huh? You got all your gifts ready for the big exchange, little bitty baby? Don't forget the wrapping paper. It's got to be presentable, right? Oh, Pee-wee, I love you. Yeah, for those of you who noticed earlier in this video, I actually had a bunch of presents lying around on the ground at my house. Those are actually presents for Toy Day. I've been making sure to buy presents every single day for Toy Day, and I've been wrapping them as well. I decided to go for themed wrapping paper of green and blue, because not only are those two of my favorite colors, but I also felt like those better matched for something that I would actually use in real life. Which actually, fun fact, I say themed wrapping paper, that's something that is very topical in my real life. Growing up, my mom has always had a sense of design and fashion, especially when it comes to interior design and furniture and everything. She's very savvy when it comes to interior design. So much so that as a kid and even as a teenager, my mom always had themed Christmas trees. She wouldn't allow any of us to decorate the Christmas tree with her because, well, the kids don't know how to design stuff, which I don't blame her in that sense. And she really wanted things to be a specific design, a specific color set. Like, she had everything all planned out to the point that we weren't allowed to use, any wrapping paper that we wanted. We had to use wrapping paper that was themed around the Christmas tree. And I know some of you may be thinking that's a little bit excessive and over the top, but as someone who has a knack for design as well and is very passionate about those things, I kind of don't blame my mom for having it that way. If I had the time or the passion to do, some sort of interior design like that, especially when it comes to seasonal stuff, I would absolutely be the same way. I would be like, yeah, my tree has to be themed a specific way. I want specific colors. And even when I have done very little Christmas decorations, because, yeah, I've put up Christmas trees before, not anything fancy, but I have. I've done themed ornaments because it's like, it just looks nicer. I don't want just whatever thrown on the tree. Ooh, Renee's making something. What are you making? Sup, Blues? Need me for something? Yeah, what you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. I'm making a snazzy pansy wreath. This DIY stuff makes major elbow grease, so I'd like to go all in on it. So it's worth the effort, though. You want to give it a whirl? Making a snazzy pansy wreath? I can show you if you want. Sure. Thought you'd say that. Alright, here's the recipe. Go study up. I can't wait to see how yours comes out. There's nothing like building something with your own hands. I feel like Renee's gonna be one of the only villagers that will stick around for this entire LP. Like, she's never said that she's wanted to move. Every other villager has been like, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move. But, like, Renee doesn't. Well, Meringue as well. Meringue has not wanted to move. It's just weird. Like, I keep thinking about Soleil. It's like, she's barely been here. It can't be because I don't interact with her enough, because I do. Like, I've been making sure that I send villagers presents. Not every day, but I try to make sure I at least give one villager something. And yet she still wants to move. I'm curious about that. I'm also curious about this fancy pansy wreath. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. It's interesting because two of those pansy colors we've actually been using on the island. And speaking of flowers, I've been making some really good progress on the flowers. In fact, I completed another color. I completed the orange pansies. Or not orange pansies, orange roses. So now all the orange roses are taken care of. I think I also took care of the white hyacinths, so I'm really making some good progress on all the flowers. Alright, let's see. Oh, so close! I was almost a perfect snow person. It's the little details that matter. You know, like making the head the right size for my body, but who am I to complain? You did bring me to life, right? That was a pretty cool thing to do. I messed up again. 3 days in a row I've gotten it wrong. Okay. Alright, I got nothing for the rest of today, so that's gonna be it for this Friday. Let's move on over to Saturday and end off our week with our KK Slider performance. Hello and welcome to Saturday. Starting off by having my phone ring. This is something that hasn't happened in a while. That I've been with 22,000 bells. Yeah, I was doing some stuff yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, I've been really trying to make some headway into getting some of the fish and sea creatures that I'm missing. Because at the end of the LP, I really want to show a completed museum. But it's been a process. In fact, out of all the fish that I can catch at this time of the season, there's only one that I'm missing. And I have been trying for over a week to try to catch it. I've been spending at least like an hour a day trying to catch this fish, and I have not found it. It sucks. Anyways, as for today, don't really have anything that I want to discuss, so I think we're just gonna jump straight to the KK Slider performance. And oh, look at that tree next to KK. It's such a beautiful little backdrop. I love it. Oh, yeah, also KK Slider music. I got a song. This week, we're gonna take a listen at KK Calypso. Groovy. Then how about you cop a seat so I can get started? Right on. I'm tuned up and ready to roll. Who's in the mood for a little KK Calypso?
O mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o. Que mi o que na o na mi. O mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o. O que mi o que o. O mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o. Que mi o que na o na mi. O mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o. O que mi o que o. O mi na mi o que na 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 mi o. O mi na 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 mi o na 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 mi o que o. Mi que o. Que mi o que na o o. O mi na mi o que na 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 mi o. O mi na 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 mi o na 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 mi o que